Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, we'll be continuing our journey into Act 7, covering all of the easiest paths. If multiple paths are an option in a quest, I will cover them all. Remember that these are just what I found easier, and your roster and experiences may vary. So let's dive in. Act 7, Chapter 1, Quest Number 3, Recycle. If you want to see some really big numbers, this is the quest for it. The path we'll be taking today is the Gambit path. Here we will find Blaze, Power Axis 2, and Power Shield. Power Shield we are fairly familiar with by now. Your basic attacks deal no damage, but your specials deal 400% more damage. Power Axis 2 increases how much power you gain, up to 2 bars of power, but decreases it after that. And finally, Blaze. As far as I'm aware, this is the only time you'll ever see this node, so enjoy it while it lasts. This node increases your special damage by 500%, on top of what Power Shield is already giving us, but will deal direct damage to you that will kill you in 30 seconds. The goal of this path is very simple. End the fight as soon as possible. Champions with really hard-hitting special attacks, or champions that cannot easily die, are superb for this path. Any damage over time effect that you trigger on your special attacks will also get that increase. So we can destroy this path with Ghost, Kitty, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Corvus, OG Storm, Sunspot, Silk, Kate Bishop, Mr. Sinister, or just anyone with big special attacks. Champions that can heal, particularly ones that heal proportional to the damage they deal, such as Black Widow Clairvoyant in her Bleed stance, and Rogue, are also amazing options for this path. Finally, bringing the Hood synergy for Ghost, or using Awakened Kitty Pryde, as this will let both of them avoid damage whilst phasing, will also work great, as you can just avoid all the nasty degen damage. In general, you need to end these fights quickly, or you will be taking a lot of damage. Best to have some health potions on hand if you aren't running the healing champions. Expect to take between 40 and 60% of your max health as degen damage each fight, but each fight is relatively simple. You will, however, just want to heal to full. None of the 6 defenders on the path really pose much of an issue, so end things quickly and you'll be fine. And if you're finding this video helpful, please drop a massive special on that like button. The boss we'll be facing in this quest is Vision Aarkus. Without the right counter, this guy is quite annoying, so let's see what we need. The nodes on this guy are Special Burst Lockdown 2, Power Shield, Power Reversal, and Fissure. Special Burst Lockdown 2 means that whenever Vision throws a special attack, you are inflicted with an armor break and a heal block debuff. Annoying, but let's see where that goes. Fissure places a tiny armor break on you whenever you're hit, but this armor break is permanent. The ones from Special Burst Lockdown 2 only last 10 seconds. Remember that Aarkus can also armor break you on his base kit just by being nearby, and so we have 3 different sources of armor break to deal with. Whilst you are armor broken and Vision is close to you, he will inflict you with a cold snap that will rapidly chip away at your health. Power Shield we have already covered in this video, but Power Reversal means that whenever you gain a power gain buff, you instead gain a power drain debuff. So to survive in this fight, we really need a way around those armor breaks, or the cold snaps coming from them. Colossus, Absorbing Man, Doctor Doom, and Wiccan are all great armor break immune options, and for the cold snap immune options, Colossus and Absorbing Man aren't going anywhere, although Absorbing Man does need to be in his magma form, but we can also add Corvus Glaive, Torch, Sasquatch, and Iceman. If you don't have any of these options, then Kingpin can also work, preferably with the Joe Fixit or the Hood synergy. He's probably the only shrugger that is consistent enough to remove all of the different debuffs coming his way. Watch out for Vision's power gain in this fight, as it can get out of hand if the fight goes on for too long. remember to block his special 2s, as it does not much damage on the block, but can really hurt if taken directly. So, for our team. My first thought was to use Ghost with Hood, as that is who I used a long time ago when this first came out. But let's have a look at some other options. Claire and her special 2 regen would be amazing, and combine this with Corvus, and we have some great path clearers. The path isn't super hard, so I'll be focusing the rest of the team on the boss, though the 2 mentioned here could have a very good go at the boss themselves. Absorbing Man is an amazing Aarkus counter, and the extra armor breaks from the nodes will only help him. This leaves 2 slots that Doom and Colossus will be great for. We can also use both of them on the path if needed, though Colossus will be slightly better than Doom. Given my Doom is awakened though, I will have to stick to special 2s versus Aarkus, as removing the power gains from Aarkus, and hence Doom's signature ability giving us one for ourselves, will only be reversed by the node. Unawakened Doom can go for the standard Doom cycle, and is actually a slight advantage here. Fairly soon after this video goes out, I will try and get up a short commentated video of me going through the path with the exact team I suggest above. It will be much more relaxed, but should hopefully give some more insight into how I look at getting around these issues. I will also answer any popular questions from the comments of this video and that video, so please leave yours down below. As always, remember that this is just story content, so we won't be going anywhere anytime soon. If you get stuck here and find yourself spending lots of resources, stop and focus on something else. The monthly event quests and side quests are great places to pick up more materials, shards and units, as are the battlegrounds and the arena. So that's it. Everything you need to know to clear all of 7.1.3. I have a whole host of different things coming soon, including continuation of Act 7. We need to update the tier list at some point. People on the Discord have been asking for an account tour, so maybe we'll do that as well. I also want to do some stuff with Angela and maybe Venom Pool at some point, so all sorts of good things. Oh, and a gold guide. I want to do a gold guide as well. Mentioning the Discord server, a great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and as long as I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and please do all the YouTube stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time.